Hey, what's going on everyone? Dave here with some Spyro the Dragon 2. As always, if you haven't yet, do subscribe if you want to stay in touch with this one. I have daily gaming stuff coming out on the reg. And do smack the bell so that you never miss a thing. We're starting a new game! With voice acting!
The sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt.
Oh gosh.
How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
One thing I love about these old PlayStation 1 games is that it never really took that long to get you into the plot. And we do have another cutscene coming up, but... Harps.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
He ain't fidgeting that much.
Professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working. I've got a dragon.
I want to know the magic / science that went into this idea. How? Just how? I want to know.
Hi, which way's the beach?
Also, what kind of hacking is that?
Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
They just like intercepted him. He was on his way in one portal and they intercepted and reroute him.
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalon? I hate dragons! Ah!
Oh joy. This game's cute.
Ow! Crush!
Yeah.
Kill it! Kill it!
Uh-oh. I have a lot of these scenes memorized.
Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
The voice acting was actually pretty good in this game too.
That jerk.
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalon. It'll help you begin to understand our world.
Does everyone have one?
Now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute. How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
So it kind of picks up pretty much exactly where the first game left off, as if you remember in my playthrough, and I will have a link to it at the end of this video if you guys want to watch that and binge it, because it's all up on YouTube right now. But this picks up pretty much where that ends. Spyro beats Nasty Nork, life is idyllic, and then he decides, hey, let's go on a vacation, and then this nonsense happens. So the adventure begins. Is my disc reading? Oh, yay, it is. Sweet! So, it's just like Spyro 1 with some added goodies. We have some bonuses. We can now hover a little bit, and we'll get more powers as this game goes on. And I'm so happy to be playing a platformer again.
I'm Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems.
Oh no.
Can you stop them?
Yeah, sure, let's do it. So, enemies don't give you gems anymore. They give you souls, pretty much. So if you collect enough enemy souls, you can use a special power-up portal in the level. This is actually a level in the game. We'll get into hub worlds later. Hello, sir. He's a big guy. I cannot charge him. I'm sure you remember. That one dragon who is like, big enemies like this Gnork with the club cannot be charged. So, cool things they expand on since the first Spyro game. I'm just gonna keep bashing my head against the wall there. They expanded a lot. You have a whole world now, and it's one of the things I like. Oh, I love how Spyro's got angry eyes on too. It's not like before. Oh, no. This world's so much bigger than Spyro 1 let on, and one thing I do love about Spyro 1 that they haven't captured, even though the following games are amazing, one thing that they haven't really capitalized on is that feeling of isolation and loneliness that you get in Spyro the Dragon 1. This time, you can be a lot more social, there are a lot more other enemies and frenemies, and friends. I don't even know why I said frenemies, but yeah, because like Alora, Hunter, and the Professor are some friends that you'll run into, plus we got like these gem cutter guys who are nice, and they're being terrorized by these lizards who are the enemies. And we'll actually get into a level later on where the friends, because Spyro's got his own mission here in each level, and...
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this.
Cool. Also, Zoe's voice will change throughout this game.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place.
What's up with that guy? Look at him. I see him making faces. Okay, he's gonna run away. And I will catch up to him. So, yeah, one of the levels later on will actually have, like, the friends of that level are the enemies in another level. And the enemies of that level are the friends in the like, they mirror each other, which I think is really, really cool. Because you're like, oh yeah, we'll get into that though. It's the war of the breeze builders and the land blubbers. We'll get into that. All right. Oh gosh, I thought I was not gonna get that guy. As you guys know, I love this game because it hits all my buttons as a gamer. First of all, it's a platformer that's open world, which I love. Since Mario 64, I've always been addicted to those, and this is one of my formative games that I played back in the day. Now, climbing this is a power-up you can do later on. We can pay for the ability to do that, but there's a way to get up there, and I'm going to try to do it later on. Maybe we'll do it by the end of the episode. Who knows?
The dragon everyone is talking about.
Oh,
Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Cool, I will not.
You'll have to pay up sooner or later. It's the only way across. I have to look after my Avalar's financial well-being.
Yeah, Moneybags, I guess, would be considered a frenemy. Anyway, the cool thing about this is that I believe... Wow. Alright, cool, I'm just gonna do that. No, the cool thing about this one is that there's a lot of exploitative things you can do in this game. So, like, you'll notice I get, like, a little extra height when I charge at the apex. I don't remember if I can do this too well. Yeah, you can get, like, a little extra height. I gotta, like, recall a lot of this stuff. But I believe... there's a way to get over here without paying the gems. Let's just... I'm not here to be amazing. Let's just pay the money. There is a way to do it, though. I forgot. Yeah. Whatever, sure. And this is cool because it introduces you to the concept. Yes, you do need to collect the gems even though they're everywhere. Just because I'm a crazy completionist.
To get a look around, hold down the triangle button.
Just because I'm a completionist doesn't mean everyone else is. So it's good that they show you reason. Hey, collect these things. You won't always have them. Even though he really doesn't charge you that much, unless it's for, like, the bigger things. And he'll charge you for bigger things later on. So, this guy we'll talk to at the very end, because he means business. I think I've killed enough enemies to get the power. Yeah, I totally have. However, we have lots of quests we can do. I'm just going to try to comb every... Die! I want to try to comb every area of this little land before we get into some side quests, which it looks like we're trending to end this off at the 10-minute mark in a good spot, which is awesome. And as you guys can tell, I haven't really shut up since I started playing, which shows how much I love this game and how happy I am to be playing it with y'all, with you. I need to stop talking about everyone. Like, for all I know, it could be just one of you there. In fact, let's ask this. Do you normally watch me alone, or do you watch me with company? I'm pretty sure it's the former. Hey, buddies. What's up? So this guy's got some issues. He's trying to kill this little lizardo. But I need to get... No, I don't want to touch... Okay, there we go. And this guy's going to hide from you because he knows that you're going to kill him. You're going to beat him. You're going to beat him bad. So this guy has something to say, but... Let me just try to get the treasure. And I wanted to get at least all the gems in this little area, because this is the last area of the level. We're going to do some stuff that involves retracing our steps, and it's going to be a merry, merry fun time. But that portal gives me the power to fly, as you just saw. And it's on a timer, so, because that would, yeah, it's on a timer because that would be broken as hell. So, there's a lot we can do. So we can talk to the guy who's thrown the rock at the lizard, or we can talk to this guy. We're going to do both of those in the next episode, but thank you guys so much for watching. As always, do like this video if you like this video, and smack that bell so that you never miss a thing when you subscribe. For now, this is Dave out. Peace out.